Christians have been enjoined to prepare and be properly disposed to receive the Lord. This was part of the homily of the Chief Shepherd of the Catholic Archdiocese of Abuja, Most Reverend Ignatius Kaigama, during his pastoral visit to St. Francis Xavier Pastoral Area, Baron Koni.
So today, both Prophet Isaiah and John the Baptist, in our readings, are making a serious call for us to prepare the way of the Lord, to make room in our hearts and lives for the coming of the Messiah. The Messiah is coming, and he doesn't want to come into a dirty place. So our hearts are his resting place. And we are told today that we must prepare those hearts. We must clean them so that the Lord will find us worthy. And this Lord will come and he will free us from sin. He will embrace us with love and mercy. Both Prophet Isaiah and John the Baptist speak about making straight the paths for the Lord. The road must be straight. The road that leads to the Lord must be straight. The road is not the physical road we are talking about. If it were the physical road, I would have said, from one point to Barongoni, the road was like this and like that and like this. I may call on the local government or the council to do something so that the people of Barongoni can feel that they are also in the FCT, because you need a better road than the one I saw. But I am talking about roads today because John the Baptist and Isaiah have been talking about roads. And so we are also to talk about the roads, but not the physical roads, but the ones that lead to our heart. And even if we talk of physical road, it's no harm, because in Nigeria, our roads are generally quite bad. Whichever direction you are going to, whether it is to the east or to the west or to the north, the roads are generally bad. And I know this from experience, because in my home state, in Taraba State, that's where I come from, and specifically from Jalingo or Kona, I know of two roads that are so bad. Since I was there as the first bishop of Jalingo up to today, nothing has been done to improve those two roads. I just use them as example because there are many such roads in Nigeria. For instance, from Jalingo or Kona to Numan, a journey that should not take a long time, you spend almost 3 hours. When the road was newly made, 30 minutes was enough to reach Numan from Jalingo. And then there is a road that goes from Jalingo or Kona through Zing to Yola. These roads have been and are still in very terrible conditions. Since I have known them when they were constructed, I don't think anything has been done again. The road just continued to deteriorate. So, we have problems, even with our physical roads.
Archbishop Kaigama also counseled the faithful not to neglect the spiritual roads to their hearts in their preparation to receive Christ.
Refer to our hearts, our souls. The dryness of the desert is the dryness of our souls. So we are being asked to prepare the road and allow Jesus to come into a house that is very well made. And this calls for transformative change in our lives. Peter tells us in the second reading also to be aware, because the day of the Lord is coming, and which hour we don't know. Yes, we know at Christmas on the 25th we celebrate that Jesus is born. But when he will return finally, we don't know. And that is why St. Peter in 2 Peter chapter 3 verse 14 says that the Lord is going to come. Therefore, beloved, he says, since you wait for this, be zealous to be found by him without spot or blemish and at peace. That is what St. Peter says. So, let us continue to prepare. Let us continue to prepare well. So that as Psalm 85 verse 7 says, let us see, O Lord, your mercy and grant us your salvation. All our actions must be driven by love, goodness, kindness, and compassion.
The pastoral visit was also an opportunity to administer the sacrament of confirmation and holy matrimony on some Catholics.